video today, we are going through Game Rant's top 15 conspiracy theories that will give you chills. And I'm not going to do the whole thing in this voice because it gets really irritating on my throat. So how are you guys today? It's that nerd Ryan. So I had so much fun doing my Star Wars theory video that I figured I kind of wanted to do it with Pokemon and with Marvel too. But we are so busy with Marvel over the next few weeks with Hawkeye ending and with No Way Home that basically we're going to have to put that one on hold. But I wanted to do this fun little Pokemon conspiracy theories that will give you chills. And I feel like it would be really fun just to go through that. Some of these, we already know. There's famous ones. I'm looking at number 15 right now. And it's one of the most famous conspiracy theories of all time. Now, I was going to try to do just Gen 4, but I couldn't find an article. So again, this article is on Game Rant. And if you guys are interested to throw your thoughts in the ring, make sure you put your comments down below. However, let's get to this. If you guys didn't watch my Star Wars video 1, go and watch it and subscribe, please, 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 please. And secondly, what we're going to do is I'm going to rank it on, I guess on this one, a chill meter, and then on a plausibility meter. Both of them are going to be out of 10, and we add them together, average it, and then make that average out of 10. So if you guys don't know what an average is, go back to elementary school. Just kidding. What it is you add up the totals and divide by 2, and that'll give you the average. Or the mode. No, not mode. Mode. Mean. The mean. I need to go back to elementary school. So, number 15, the player murders Gary's Eradicate. First off, the name's wrong because it's blue. And secondly, so basically this is a well-known theory that after the SSN and you kill your rival's Eradicate, and that's why you see him next time in the Pokemon Tower, and one of his lines is, "Wait, why are you here? Your Pokemon aren't dead." And he doesn't have Eradicate anymore. Honestly, I don't think it's really possible, because your rival always strives to be the best. So why would he keep Eradicate on his team, in all honesty? So yeah, he's probably just got better Pokemon. However, it is an interesting theory. For the chill meter, I give it an 8. For the plausibility, though, I do give it a 2, making it a 5 out of 10. Number 14, N is a Zoroark. If you guys don't like me doing the chills impressions, just bear with me. I'll do it for half the video, then you could see the top 7 without it. So basically, this is that N is actually his Zoroark. This is because N has a Zoroark that kind of walks around without him, and then whenever that Zoroark disappears, N is there. N barely talks. He's very childlike, and there's just a lot of little things that make it possible, especially Zoroark being a illusion master. And he does gift you a Zora, and stuff like that. So for the chill meter, I give it probably about a... It's not really scary, so like a 5 out of 10. Plausibility, though, I do give it a 8 out of 10, making it a 6.5 out of 10. I do really need to go back to elementary school. Number 13, Wobbuffet is just a tail. So the idea is that in all reality, excluding like the anime, because we see Wobbuffet talk through its own mouth and everything, that Wobbuffet being a punching bag, that the whole body is just a punching bag, but the real body is the tail. And that's because like the tail has a weird eye on it, and it looks almost like an Unknown, and like it can't use any moves unless being attacked. So it's like the body would be coming back. So yeah, it would basically be a decoy. For the chill meter, it's not really that creepy. I give it like a 3. Plausibility though, I also give... Let me just see something really quick. I'm gonna pull that up. Fit model. I want to look at the Wobbuffet model, because if that opens its mouth, then we are changing the ranking here. Sword and shield. It literally just gave me models for a Wobbuffet. Yeah, it opens its mouth, so the plausibility is also low at a 4, which makes it have a 3.5 out of 10. So next is number 12. Humans are an invasive species. Basically, I don't have to say much, because, I mean, chill meter, 9 out of 10, because it's scary to think that humans are invasive, but plausibility, 10 out of 10, because in all honesty, even in reality, we're invasive species. I don't even have to explain this one. Basically, I'll explain what an invasive species is. So basically, an invasive species is a species that is introduced into an area and they completely destroy it for other species. So like basically with Pokemon being introduced, when people come in and colonize and everything, they're taking away the Pokemon's natural land, and we technically did that to animals. So that's why I'm saying that. So number 11, Missingno are corrupted Pokemon. This is actually... Okay, so I'm going to read the theory because I'm trying to see if they're saying it as if in the game they're corrupted Pokemon or just in meta they are. Those who played Pokemon original... Should I do it? I'm going to... No, I'll get in trouble. Those who played the original Pokemon games will likely remember Missingno. The glitched Pokemon allowed players to duplicate any item in Red and Blue, effectively providing players with an unlimited amount of rare candy and Master Balls. Though many consider it a simple programming error or the remnants of a removed Pokemon, some have other ideas on the origins of Missingno. It has been long believed that Pokemon are stored as digital... Oh, okay, so this is like... kind of like if... since Pokemon can be stored in digital data in the game, that these are failed Mew clones, which I have a feeling we're going to be seeing that again later on. So I am going to throw one more thing in here for originality. I give it a 0, because we already have a Pokemon that we know is a failed Mew clone in theory. But for creepiness, I give it a 10 out of 10 because that's actually pretty creepy. Likelihood though, it's a 1 out of 10. So that makes it a total of 9.5 out of 10. No, I'm sorry, 5.5 out of 10. Because it's kind of, it's not plausible. Missingno's a mistake. They didn't purposely put it in to make it like that. Number 10, Ash Ketchum is actually dead in the anime. So basically this is saying that when Ash gets attacked by the Spearow and Pikachu shocked everybody, that this truly follows Ash's ghost. That's why he's 10 years old for 25 years. 26 now, I believe. God, Pokemon's as old as me. But yeah, so basically, I don't believe this theory. I think didn't Ash recently age up in Journeys? I'm not sure if that's true because I haven't watched Journeys yet. If you guys already know, I'm watching the anime in order, so I'm only on Master Quest. But like, I feel like we can ignore the 10-year-old thing when you watch the anime that the way I'm watching it, because there's like kids that are like have to be about 8 or 9 that if you put Ash at 10 years old, that they look like 4. So for creepiness, I give it a 10 out of 10. For likelihood, again, a 1 out of 10, making it a 5.5 out of 10 average. Number 9, Ditto is a failed Mew clone. Self-explanatory that there's a lot of similarities between Ditto and Mew. Same color, same shiny color, same weight, and stuff like that. So, and you could find them in the Pokemon Mansion. For creepiness, I give it an 8 out of 10. For plausibility, a 10 out of 10, making it a 9 out of 10. Just for the fact that it's... I feel like that was the intent. Number 8 was Ditto's made to breed Pokemon close to extinction. Since Ditto can breed with any Pokemon, basically any Pokemon that's close to extinction, they meant to kind of like breed it out of that extinct level area. I don't think that was the intention if we go with the Mew clone theory. It just ended up being a byproduct of it, I guess. So for creepiness, kind of like a 5 out of 10. For plausibility, also a 5 out of 10, making it a 5 out of 10. Number 7 is Mimikyu or Dead Pikachu. Dead Pichu. I've actually never heard this theory, so let's read it. It states that Mimikyu are just Pichu that passed away before becoming a Pikachu, and now that has moved on, still wants to evolve. The evidence to back this theory up is that Mimikyu is a ghost fairy for the deceased Pichu. Sorry. Mimikyu also knows the move Thunderbolt and shares multiple moves with Pichu, making the theory make more sense than it should. Saying that it can learn Thunderbolt and other moves that Pichu can know also makes it sound like Mew could also be a Pikachu clone and like stuff like that, just due to the fact that like you can't really go off moves alone. And like the way I see it is, I don't think Mimikyu would be a Pikachu or a Dead Pichu, just for the fact of the story that if you see under its cloak, it's so scary that you have a heart attack, and just the fact that like it's supposed to be obsessed with Pikachu. I mean, I could understand it, like a Dead Pichu being obsessed with being able to evolve, but I don't think so. But creepiness, I definitely give it a 9 out of 10. Plausibility, though, I honestly give it a 1 out of 10, so that makes it a 5 out of 10. Sorry for the people that like that theory. Pokemon War killed many adults in the Pokemon world. Basically, Lieutenant Surge in the game mentions the Great Pokemon War. There's been actually several great Pokemon Wars from what we learned with Kalos and Galar and stuff like that. I could see that actually happening. Obviously, they have not elaborated on that because it's a kid's game, but I could see that happening. Creepiness, it's not really that creepy, so like a 7 out of 10, but plausibility, I do give it a 9 out of 10, making it an 8 out of 10 average. Pikachu is Ash's dad. Is this because of Detective Pikachu? And then the fact that, like, it says that and that Bill can swap minds with a Rattata. No. No. Just no. Creepiness, it's more dumb than creepy, so a 1 out of 10. Plausibility, also a 1 out of 10, making it a 1 out of 10. People eat Pokemon. Obviously, everybody has to eat food. So, creepiness, 1 out of 10. Plausibility, 10 out of 10. Making it a 9.5 out of 10. Well, okay, so this system's broken. Because I just realized, like, that would make it a 5.5 out of 10 for a good theory. Well, okay, yeah, actually, if it's for a good theory, yes, 5.5 out of 10. Because, I mean, it's obvious. It's just unspoken. It's like the thought of, like, I love cows. I never talk about how burgers are made because I love burgers too. So, like, the sense of, I love Pokemon, but I also have to eat. I mean, it makes sense. Number 3 is Cubone is originally a baby Kangaskhan. It's basically because it looks like a baby Kangaskhan, and honestly, I never really thought about it, but the skull does look like a Kangaskhan skull. So creepiness, 6 out of 10. Plausibility, 8 out of 10, making it a 7 out of 10. Just because, who knows, maybe it is a Marowak. But I do have a theory that I do want to make a video on probably next week about why some Pokedex entries sound so specific, such as the dead mother for Cubone. And I've been wanting to make this video forever, and I keep forgetting it. So I'm going to write it down right now, right after making this video, about making that theory, because I really like it. Number 2 is Dark Pokemon Trading Theory. So basically, it's more of a sad theory, and it's that the Pokemon that trade to evolve because they're sad that their trainer doesn't want them anymore, and they try to get stronger so their trainer would want them back. It's not really creepy, but it's very sad. So we're changing this to a sad meter of 9 and a plausibility of 7, just because there's some that you have to trade with an item. I think, actually, if we're going with the whole digital thing, this is what would make sense with the Pokemon, is for some reason that Pokemon gets corrupted in the machine and evolves that way. That's the way I think it would work. So plausibility, I do give a 6 out of 10, making it a 7 out of 10, I believe, because I said 8 out of 10 for sadness. Every lost child in the woods turns into Phantom, and that's due to a theory. Due to a Pokedex entry where it says these Pokemon are spirits of lost children who have gotten lost in the forest. Which, yeah, I think that's true, but also the theory is a 10 out of 10 for creepiness and a 10 out of 10 for plausibility. So that makes it a 10 out of 10. That is a good creepy theory. So every time you hatch a Phantom, that just means that somebody else got lost in a forest. So just remember that. But okay, that's all we're going to do for today for the video. It's a long one, so if you stayed this late, thank you for sticking around. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, make sure you follow me on all my social media down below and ring that bell. Hope you guys have a great day. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, we're all Pokemon Masters on the inside.